Welcome to Pfenning's Farm. We've been nestled here in a curve of the Nith River just outside New Hamburg, Ontario since 1981. We are the largest organic farm in Ontario with about 700 acres of fields spread across 9 farms, but we're still proudly family owned.
We grow organic vegetables, grains, and legumes on our farms. We've been working in a close relationship with our soil and the life growing in and around it for nearly 40 years.
Our fields grow vegetables such as broccoli, carrots, turnips, beets, cauliflower, kale, and many more leafy greens and root vegetables. We practice crop rotation, so what is in each field every year will vary considerably.
Farming isn't all we do, however, because Pfenning's is also a packer and distributor of organic produce.
We sell our products wholesale to retail stores, restaurants, caterers, and food processors. We work collaboratively with other local and international farms, so we're able to offer and distribute a full range of organic food all year round.
We've also just begun our Bounty by the Box program where we sell our fresh organic produce to the local public directly from our farm. Our first priority is to source produce locally, supporting our local farming economy. For out-of-season crops or those we can't grow in Ontario, we work with international distributors who have the same value set that we do: organic farming, community building, and fair trade whenever possible.
Our partner farms are located in Florida, Georgia, and California.
To us, organic isn't just a certification, it's a way of being, a mindset, and a mission. Stay tuned for the rest of Organic Week to learn all about life on the Pfenning's Organic Farm.
Welcome to Day 2 of our Organic Week video series. Today we'll be introducing you to some of the wonderful people that work with us in the fields and on the production line.
The production process needs all hands on deck. Our field and production crews consist of about 60 people during the height of our busy seasons. Unfortunately, this year due to COVID-19, some of our lovely staff members couldn't make it out to the farm this season.
Our staff are not only employees, but neighbors and friends, or as we like to say, our family members. Many have been working with us for 5 to 10 to even 15 years.
The farm relies on the help of about 35 migrant agricultural workers who come from Jamaica, and about 30 who have permanently immigrated to Canada from India. For many of our staff, English is their second language, and so we work together and get creative on finding ways to communicate.
We have 3 different bunkhouse locations throughout our properties, allowing some of our workers to live on the farm. Since Pfenning's is not only an organic farm, but also a packer and distributor, there is lots of work to be done, but many hands make hard work lighter.
In the spring and early summer, planting and transplanting of new crops is led by Paul and Tristan.
On our farm, weed control is a little different than on a conventional farm. Without the use of chemical pesticides, we rely on our large hoeing and weeding teams. Blake is the hoeing team lead, organizing which crops and fields need to be tended to when. He has been returning to us from Jamaica every year for many years. He is a great teacher, and even though his team changes consistently, he was always ready to help someone new.
Here is one of our tractor drivers, Ernst, who is also the son of owners Wolfgang and Regina Pfenning, driving our new electric weed zapper to help with the removal of larger weeds.
Here we can see Ruby's team in the bunching hall, where leafy vegetables that are bulk harvested are processed. Ruby has been with us for about 10 years and works with a large team of people who came from India to work with us at Pfenning's in both processing and fieldwork. Ruby also earned the first Wilhelm Pfenning Award back in 2015. The by-hand harvesting team is led by Desmond, who's been coming to work with us from Jamaica since 2006. Desmond's team is made up of Maggie, Joel, Rowland, Conroy, Norman, and Winston. The team is also comprised of a wonderful group of women originally from India. Some of these women, like her bonds, have been with us at Pfenning's for many years, but the members of this team change often. The bulk harvesting crew, commonly known here as the broccoli team, uses the harvest aid on the tractor here. This diligent team is led by Kevin and includes Joe, Christopher, Sean, Jason, Peter, Darrell, Mark, Garfield, Andrew, and Wendell. They most often harvest broccoli, cauliflower, and kale. Here we can see our processing crew, which internally we call the potato team. This is led by Justin. The team is responsible for washing, sorting, and packing of many of our root vegetables, such such as squash, onions, and of course, potatoes. The team is made up of 5 full-time year-round employees: Adelia, who's been working with us since 2004, Mao, who has been with us since 2011, and Mr. Lee, Joe, and Dee Dee, who joined us from Myanmar a few years back. Some very important team members are our tractor drivers. Lincoln, Trevor, and Neville are our main 3 drivers. Lincoln also drives the carrot harvester full-time once carrot season hits full swing. All have been working for us for over 10 years.
We are eternally grateful for all the wonderful people that make the Pfenning's farm as successful as it is. Without them, the farm wouldn't be where it is today and not nearly as productive.
Today, we're going to introduce you to some of the awesome people on our warehouse team. Three of our longtime staff members, Randy, Steve, and Elena, have been part of the Pfenning family for over 10 years. These 3 are the pillars of the warehouse.
Elena is our receiving coordinator, organizing all of our incoming produce and keeping track of inventory.
Hi everybody, my name is Elena and I'm a supervisor, receiving supervisor, and I'm working here for 11 years.
Steve is a night owl. He is our shipping coordinator. He starts his day in the very early hours of the morning and organizes and loads all of our orders onto our trucks.
Randy is the glue of the warehouse. He's a jack of all trades, working in all aspects of the warehouse to keep things running smoothly and efficiently. He can always bring a smile to everyone's faces.
Ian is our warehouse manager and an excellent leader. He has been with us since 2015 and loves to play his music throughout the warehouse to keep his crew pumped up through long days of order packing.
Our star order packer, Jess, has been with us since 2017, but she is currently away on maternity leave. Jess holds the record for the most orders successfully packed in one day, 21 orders.
Victoria has been at Pfenning since 2014 and has cross-trained in many different areas. She is our elected worker member of the Joint Health and Safety Committee and does an amazing job checking in on everyone and keeping a positive energy in the warehouse.
I'm Victoria. I work in the warehouse. I've been here for about 5 years now, and I'm a warehouse order packer.
Jaden is one of our longest standing warehouse members, with him joining us in 2015. Jaden works very hard and is always ready to lend a helping hand.
Hi, I'm Jaden. I've been here for 5 years and I'm a warehouse order picker.
Evan joined our team in 2016, packing orders and repairing broken pallets left, right, and center.
I'm Evan. I've been here for almost 4 years now, and I'm a full-time order packer in the warehouse.
Josue, Josh, Riley, and Ryan are our newest members, all joining us last year and helping to store produce and pack orders.
I'm Josh. I'm a warehouse worker and I've been here for 1.5 years.
A big thank you goes out to our warehouse team for all the hard work they do. Make sure to join us tomorrow to meet our wonderful office team. Welcome to the office, where all the organization and coordination magic happens. Every order goes through our amazing sales team before it is printed off and handed down to the warehouse team to be packaged and sent off to our customers.
The sales team is Pfenning's first point of contact with our wholesale customers, and they are the ones who work to ensure our produce makes its way out to shelves from Ontario to Quebec and even to the United States. The office is also home to our marketing team, who handles Pfenning's social media posts and, when COVID isn't a thing, events and community outreach, including farm tours. Let's meet our office staff.
Hi, I'm Racheal. I started here as a field worker in 2017 and now I am doing sales.
Hi, I'm Valerie. I've been here since March of this year and I'm in sales and purchasing.
My name is Glenn. I've worked at Pfenning's for about 4 years now. It'll be 4 years in January. My job depends on the day. Sometimes I'm here to support the family with their sort of planning for the business. Other days I help others with various things, but I spend a lot of time in spreadsheets.
Hi, my name is Racheal. I am the HR specialist here at Pfenning's, and I've been here for 4 years, actually just this past Sunday.
Hi, my name is Natalie. I've been here for 13 years and I do sales and accounting.
Hi, I'm Kara. I've been here since 2017. I started in the warehouse when I was in high school, and now I've moved up to be a part of the sales team part-time.
Hi, I'm Karen Popp. I've been here for 16 and a half years and I look after sales, accounts receivable, accounts payable, and dispatch.
Hi, my name's Eileen and I am the senior buyer and key account manager, and I've been here for 7 years.
Hi, I'm Bernadette. I do marketing sales here at Pfenning's, and I've been here for almost 10 years.
Lauren is our sales and marketing manager and has been with us at Pfenning's for 1.5 years. She's been away during the filming of this series, but Lauren has worked in the industry for a long time and is very important to our office.
Hi, I'm Marika, and I'm one of the food box interns that's been here for about 8 weeks, and I'm hopefully going to be staying on to keep running the food box program. And yeah.
My name is Rowan. I'm one of the food box interns working in the Bounty Weather Box program for Pfenning's Farms, and I've been here for about 8 weeks now.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm one of the new food box interns, and I have been here for almost 8 weeks. The office is also the napping location of some of our most important and lovable members, Mocha, Charlie, Steeler, and Whiskey.
Stay tuned for tomorrow, where we will be taking you through the process of how our veggies get from the earth to your table.
Today, we will take you on a journey through the life of a Pfenning's organic vegetable from the earth to your table. Each Pfenning's vegetable starts its life as either a seed planted directly into the ground or as a transplanted seedling.
Once the baby plants take root, their buds will be weeded either by hand, by hoe, or by machine, the lightning tractor. It is vital that weeds are constantly uprooted and killed to ensure the crop gets the required nutrients and grows strong for harvest.
Once the plant reaches maturity, it will be harvested either by hand or by specialized machinery designed for certain crops, such as our carrots or beets. Once harvested, crops will be packed and taken to the warehouse to be cleaned, sorted, and repacked again to await being ordered.
The people of the warehouse are another very important part of life here on the farm. They are in charge of making sure that all the produce is kept at the right temperatures, stored correctly, and that all the orders get where they need to go on time.
Our warehouse consists of about 13 rooms, including 7 coolers at varying temperatures. For example, the apple cooler stays at the very cold temperatures and stores more than just apples, including blueberries, oranges, lemons, grapes, etc. This is because fruit turns very quickly and so needs to be kept at the coldest.
The main cooler is kept cold and damp and is home of all the leafy veggies such as kale, chard, the lettuce varieties, and herbs, as well as mushrooms and a few other veggies.
Our production area is quiet at the moment. Once harvest season hits in full swing in the coming weeks, this room will be processing carrots for months on end.
We also have packing lines for potatoes and beets and all of our other root vegetables. When the machinery isn't running, this is where our produce gets washed and packaged by Paul and Justin. We sort and quality check all our produce daily as we pack orders to ensure great quality in our products. Orders can vary between 100 to 1,000 pounds. That is a lot of veggies and fruit. The average orders packed per day ranges between 40 and 60, depending on how many orders we have for the week and how many staff members are available on that day.
Our busiest day of the week in the warehouse is Thursday, as most of our customers are looking to stock up before the busy weekend.
The busiest season at Pfenning's is late summer and early fall. This is because almost all of our crops, including our most popular, carrots, are ready for harvesting this time of year, and also most of our crops don't like the frosty Canadian winters, except for our resilient overwinter spinach and cilantro.
The most common items found on our pallets are Pfenning's carrots and green kale. Once ordered, the produce will make its way to our wholesale customers, including retailers, producers, and processors, where our produce and their final products are then offered to those who enjoy the organic goodness of Pfenning's food.
For example, New Hamburg's local Sobeys carries our famous carrots. Although the Sobeys is about 5 minutes down the road, the majority of our market and where we make deliveries is in the GTA and as far as Collingwood, Barrie, and London.
We also sell to customers in the US, such as Amy's Kitchen, and to milk processors such as Lush, and various juice companies. There's a good chance you have eaten or used Pfenning's veggies and many other products, and you might have even seen our beautiful produce at your local grocery store.
To close off our week in the life of an organic farm series, let's chat with the current generation of the Pfenning's family who own and operate the farm. The 4 owners of the farm are brothers Wolfgang and Eck Pfenning and their partners Regina and Jenn Pfenning. This generation has been in charge of the farm since it was incorporated in June of 1995. The next generation, the owner's sons, currently work on the farm, Marcus, Tristan, and Ernst. Now let's meet the Pfenning's family.
Hi, I'm Jenn Pfenning, and I'm one of the family owners here at Pfenning's Organic Vegetables. What is my title? My title officially is Director of HR, Marketing, and Operations. And what that means on a day-to-day basis is that I'm responsible for making sure that our human resources, the people that we work with, are safe, healthy, and taken care of appropriately. I also do marketing, which includes doing videos like this and taking pictures. I much prefer to be behind the camera than in front of it, but here we are. In the day-to-day, it depends on the day and it depends on the season. The way that the work fluctuates seasonally is, we have a lot more people here during the summer, and so there's recruitment because not everybody returns every year. Right now, it's getting towards fall, so a lot of our students are going back to school, and we are still very busy in the fields. And in fact, the production or the packing is about to get much busier. So we have to figure out how to find enough people to do all of that work. So there's a lot of work around that. It's 2020, so COVID is definitely a factor in how we plan for the work moving inside. So we're working on that a lot. Health and safety is always a big part of my job. If anybody is injured or ill, I'm the one that gets the phone call. So I married into the family 27, going on 28 years ago. And at that time, living on the farm, just helped out, did things that were to do, and it eventually became a full-time job. I started back then, doing various kinds of work in the field. I'm really terrible at hoeing. I discovered that. I'm too slow. Packing line, packing orders, running the warehouse, and then as the business grew,
I'm officially the CFO, so I look after all finance-related concerns in the business, but I also am a part-time delivery driver, and maintenance, and a bit of a jack of all trades. I have not. After high school, I went and worked elsewhere, and I went to college and worked elsewhere a little longer, but came back to the farm full-time in 1996. And the farm was getting busier, and so we made a switch to come back to the farm.
My name is Wolfgang Pfenning. I work for Pfenning's Organic Vegetables. I do many things on the farm here. I schedule the people for the daily work we do, all the different work teams, what they do and where they go and so on. Eileen does the purchase order for what we need to do. She puts that together, and then I work with scheduling people, and even though they know a lot on their own, there are always things that need last little minute tweaks to make sure everything runs smooth. But actually the people are doing all of it. I sort of facilitate and so on in there.
Mm-hmm.
also fix a lot of equipment. I look after the crop rotation, field planning, crops growing, monitoring, talking with all the different teams and all the different workers. People and vegetables.
Yeah, my name is Regina Pfenning, apparently. So I married one of the Pfenning sons. On the farm I'm doing deliveries, and then I'm the backup if we are short, a driver made a mistake, whatever. And then I'm also looking after the mills, the grain mills. And not to forget, most important thing, I'm taking coffee to all the fields. All the field team, so everyone is happy to see me. My favorite part, I guess the versatility, everything, getting out, seeing people, being around here. It's close to nature, close to the woods, which somehow feels good. Well, it was not a decision to join the family, it kind of more happened. I came here to help for a summer, and then I married one of the Pfenning sons, and that is that.
Hi, my name's Tristan. I do a wide variety of things, everything from maintenance to driving tractors. I run the transplanting crew. Whenever I have to think back about my childhood on the farm, I really wouldn't have wanted to have it any other way.
Hi, I'm Marcus Pfenning. I look after our compliance, so our certifications with organic and Canada GAP, or food safety. I also look after our routine maintenance for some of our equipment and other farming duties. When I was a kid, we used to help out on the farm, or more of a hindrance than a help, probably. But our job was making boxes, so we would assemble all the cardboard boxes, mostly that you get the broccoli in, and we would ride along on the broccoli wagon and assemble our boxes and build little box forts, and whoever was packing them would take them, and we'd have to keep making boxes to keep our box fort. I hope that we can continue to farm organically the way we do and provide vegetables that we all love.
Something that everyone here at Pfenning's deeply cares about is migrant worker rights. Jenn Pfenning puts this passion into words and action.
So that was something that started very much organically. In 2005, we first hired migrant workers on the temporary foreign worker program, and a particular part of that is the seasonal agricultural worker program. And of course, as we do when you work together, you play together. So we had parties, we had them over to our house for dinner and talk about our lives, their lives, and what they've experienced and what's brought each of us to the place that we are. Just basic human interaction. And when they started talking about experiences that they had had on the program before they came to our farm, I started to see immediately that there were issues with it. And that, has developed today to a point where I advocate at every chance I get to change the program fundamentally. From the ground up, we have to reimagine what matters to us as a country in terms of who is coming into our country, why they're coming, how their experience is when they're here, and what we value in choosing who can stay. Right now, we don't value the right things.
Here to tell us about the history of the farm is owner Wolfgang Pfenning. Wolfgang is the CEO in charge of operations on the farm, but he is a bit of a jack of all trades and he has been a huge part of the family farming business his whole life.
I was born and raised in Germany. I came to Canada when I was 18. I was born and raised on an organic farm. My dad started farming in Germany before I was born. Our family has always been farming. We came here in 1981 and I went to high school for 2 years to learn English and all kinds of other things. After that I stayed here on the farm and helped with this, and we started with my parents and my siblings and us, just a few people on the farm, and we provided service to the customers, and the customers decided to reorder. And now 37 years later, you see what this led into. Back in the 2000s, the organic market really developed fast, and its fast development, of course, required more people, more machinery, more equipment. We built the building over there. A year later, we built this carrot pit, and a lot of this had to be figured out, and that's what I do. I figure out machinery. I build all the carrot packing lines and all these packing lines. So this is the history, basically, in 1 minute.
A big thank you goes out to the Pfenning family for sharing their beautiful farm life with the community. Also thank you to all the staff who work with us for letting us show off all the hard work they do that feeds the community.
Everything we're doing is not only us doing this, it's all the people are driving this boat. And we are playing our role. I play my role in this, but in reality, the chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So all of us as a community, as a team on the farm, drive this.